Let's fucking get.
Okay. Did submission is waiting to be graded? Oh fuck! I forgot to submit it on pay. I couldn't even submit it on.
Are you not stream on the fucking? No, why not on Discord? I can't watch you if you're not on Discord. Doofus?
Goober.
Thank you. What?
Maximum security.
I'm gonna drop this giant spiky hammer for this zappy zap stick.
Stupid.
You're gonna want to let the you're gonna want to let the visibility meter be like a bump above what you actually think is necessary.
No, just be completely dark. Live in blackness. You are the night. What the fuck happened to that guy? Me off the fentanyl. Oh my god. Is this Korea? So basically Korea. Kevin, why is the air filled with poop?
Shocking footage from Europa. A brazen attack by the Outer Way terrorist group, led by the notorious Danny Nakamura.
Oh, by the way, your mic's not getting picked up on the stream.
This is Calisto Hangar Control to UJC Caroline. You have cleared the security perimeter.
Wait, what happened?
No.
In course for Europa Station.
I'm not lying.
You got something to say? You're gonna keep flicking that thing all day.
I was watching that.
It's our last run, Max. I'm done talking about it.
Then what do you want me to say?
How about thank you? Because after this job, we're never gonna have to work another day in our lives.
Well, I guess you got it all figured out.
I guess so.
Come on, man, what is this? Huh? Back and forth, Calisto to Europa, all this additional security.
It's a prison moon, Max. They take their security pretty serious.
And what about the attacks? Huh? How do you explain that?
By the Outer Way. They've been hitting targets all over the sector for the past 6 months.
You got a yellow light in the cargo hold.
That's probably nothing.
Well, it's still worth checking out.
Shouldn't worry so much, you know? Live longer.
Oh boy, can't wait to see naked
Both
dudes.
showing errors. Yeah, go check them out.
I'm going.
Pee pee poo poo. Me.
Wait, go to graphics one more time. that's
I love having COVID. It's like having poop in your lungs.
I couldn't tell you.
Yes, Sam, you're a freaking loser. Get COVID?
Wait,
Why
hold
don't
on.
you?
Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around.
Yeah, show me your butt.
Shit. Here, go to the. Yeah. Go to the back. Not the back of this room. Here, keep going back.
There's nothing here, you fool. You're leading them on a doomed journey.
Personal log. We're docked at Calisto hangar. Can find the quarters while they load the
You going or
cargo.
what?
By the way, your mic's still not getting picked up on stream.
These Europa runs.
I'm not lying.
Don't know why you care so much now. I mean, it's just a job. Gotta keep your head down. And your
I'm
mouth
literally
shut.
watching the stream.
Man.
What? No. Work. Deferred. God, my incredibly loud grunting and throat clearing is very apparent here.
Just making awful noises. Left and right.
I feel like it's a little better than that.
Just going, oh yeah.
Well, yeah, I kind of have
Macho
to.
man. Yeah. Does anybody else here know who Macho Man Randy Savage is?
Of course.
Okay, good. Do you have other browsers open?
One letter off and you would have been cooked.
Well, I mean, do you have like multiple tabs and shit open?
Spell iCup. Aww. Huh? Alright. Yes, close all 300 tabs of Warhammer porn. Ah.
Dude, I don't even know what the fuck.
No.
You think I know things? How dare you?
Nope.
Hey, I wanted to ask y'all,
Where?
what are your opinions on breakfast for dinner?
Fucking.
So I'll take that as a no from
I love it. I love it.
I guess my assumption was wrong.
Yes, I love breakfast for dinner.
Cool. What else do you have open?
Wow. Fair question.
Jesus Christ. That is... Fucking hell, man.
I guess.
Come on, Max. You gotta stack these right. This better be worth the trouble.
Yeah.
I should check out the rest of the shit.
Yep.
Son of a bitch. I guess I'll check the other side. Max, we got trouble.
What's up?
We've been boarded.
Oh, shit. The outer way?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
All right. Well, we can get your ass back up here. And watch your back. You know, it could be anywhere.
I don't know, man. I don't know nothing. One thing I do know is that the TikTok search engine fucking sucks. All it shows me is women with big boobs. I wanted SpongeBob.
Dampening field's still in effect. Not for long.
Anything? Almost out of time. There he is!
Papa!
Max! They're heading for the bridge!
Open up!
What are you gonna do? Whatever I have to. What are you doing?
Ha ha.
Just hold on! I'm on my way!
You're stupid, Kevin.
It really is.
Venting atmosphere.
Jacob, get up here!
I just watched a man get his nuts twisted in two.
Hurry!
I mean, I don't even know how to respond to that.
It's One Piece.
Ship's caught in force gravity!
Yep.
We're being pulled in!
What do you mean speed limit enforced by aircraft?
Control of my station! Transport flight control!
They're gonna bomb you.
I'm gonna bomb me.
This is UJC Charon! Returning to Callisto! Requesting emergency clearance!
Negative, UJC Charon. You are not authorized for re-entry.
Sorry, but I got no choice! Coming in hot! Boost the antigraphs! Already at maximum! We're not gonna make it! Yes, we are! Watch out! Hold on! Brace for impact!
It requires a series of very unlikely events.
I made it. I told you not to worry.
Mesmer bouncer.
Max. Hang on, buddy, I'm coming.
Man, I gotta get Cyberpunk.
Hey. Whoa.
It really is a great game.
You meatbags, if the flesh isn't weak, why do you wear armor? Curious.
Listen.
Suggestion, it's time to stop using technology and be technology.
Come on.
What if... Dear loyalist, if drugs are so bad, why are your later Thai lords curious?
One life sign detected. Continuing search.
And I'm bricked.
Black Iron Security. You the pilot?
Yeah,
And him?
he's gone.
Durg.
We'll just need the one. Okay, let's get you out of here. Manifest says you were running cargo out of the hangar. Don't get many of you freelancers out here.
Just doing the job.
Don't I know?
You know Kim Jong-un's a K-pop idol?
Thermal regulators enabled.
First ship I ever lost. We were boarded by...
Let go of me!
She's the one who... Hey!
Cool your jets, Colonel Jockey. You do your job. You let me do mine, huh? Sir. Yes, sir?
Whatever you say.
Grab him, too.
Hey! What are you doing? Hey! I didn't do anything!
Yeah.
Is it because it requires a series of highly unlikely events to even take place? It requires these bioterrorists to attack you specifically over this specific moon while you are close enough to this moon to get drawn towards its orbit to crash near a prison facility,
Inmates.
then to get detected by the facilities,
There's been a mistake.
robots, and for them to take you in.
Yeah.
Literally, it's improbable.
Trust me.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying, if I'm being honest.
Cargo pilot. I was attacked by the outer way. By her.
Shit probably wouldn't happen.
My first officer. I don't care.
Cargo space? No, cargo road.
Speak of the devil.
Choice.
I don't wanna...
Every choice in your life is
Yeah, me too.
to this moment, to this place. The only place where you truly belong. To
Why
find
can't I just punch the sickness out my body?
a purpose for your meaningless life.
Oh, really, Kevin? Oh, really? Is it now?
Goal. And together, we will find them.
Which is such a shame because this had so much potential.
To Black Eye
Yes.
Prison.
The
But
setting
no.
is inherently interesting.
Yes, but the game ripped ass like me after Taco Night.
I mean, you have, good commentary with the bioterrorism. You have a setting with the prison complex. You have interesting robots, interesting weapon designs. You have,
Just like you.
a nice, frozen, desolate setting.
I mean, shit.
Really, there could have been so much done with this premise and all these concepts, but they just weren't implemented well enough to be a compelling story.
I nearly just shit myself while trying to take a pee.
So whatever it is you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. Surprise, Jetman. Okay. Grab her. Let's go.
Well, Kevin, knowledge, just like AIDS, is meant to be spread around.
You are now entering Black Iron Prison, a division of UJC Corrections. Proceed immediately to new inmate processing.
Hey! Stop it!
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Hey! Wait! No! No, you got it!
Inmate 532-521. Dr. Caitlin Marler, and as per Article 412 of the UJC Penal Code, you will now be fitted with a core device.
The doctor, he's not in the system. We don't know.
Just prep the device.
What the fuck? That device! No! No! You're a goddamn doctor!
Yes, and I intend to faithfully execute my responsibilities. Try not to move, it'll only make things worse.
No! Fuck you!
Oh, really now?
They're okay, but they could be better.
And gently stroke the frozen bananas in my fridge. I have... That wasn't meant to sound like it, how it sounded, I swear.
No, it absolutely was. You can't.
Or it wasn't on purpose. Wasn't my fault, man. It's the banana's fault for being penis shaped.
No, it's kind of our fault because we bred them that way.
I don't know.
All security personnel, report to the main cell block. This is not a drill. Please, remain calm. There is nothing to fear.
Except FEMA.
Something's not right.
Oh, really?
Oh my god.
All response teams mobilized immediately.
Offline.
You don't get one until very, very later. I'll take my headset off for a sec. I'm warm.
Hey man, over here! Bruv, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know what the hell's going on. My ship crashed, I got thrown in here, and then I woke up to this.
Well, look. You're that pilot they just brought in, yeah? Yeah, well, look, I've been in here half my life. I know this place. I've got a plan to get out. If you help me out of this cell, I'll help you, yeah? Look, you can use this to get inside a control room across that bridge. You can open my cell from there. The name's Elias, by the way.
Jacob.
Don't lose it, Jacob. Might just save your life. Don't leave me.
Kevin, did you have any remedies while you were sick with COVID that helped you? Please. Okay. Damn it. I don't have any chickens that can make noodle soup. I don't even think I have Gatorade. Damn. No. I needed to go to the doctor like first thing in the morning, so I'm not gonna do that. Wow, this is really making us out to be two schizophrenics. Oh man. Grass is green.
The stupid name on your jumpsuit. You're just Bip.
They call me the Big Bipper. Oh no, that's really funny to me.
Another thing I have to say about this game is that honestly, it's very clunky the way they have their HUD. It doesn't feel natural. Like Dead Space, because in Dead Space, you know, everyone had a rig, and it inherently showed that, you know, this is your physical well-being. Yeah, and also you were a goddamn technician, which is why you had some natural armor, which is why you knowledge of these tools, but you're just kind of a guy. And
what the fuck was that?
Like, you're just...
What the Sigma? Maybe... I can't make my joke. Because I'll start coughing.
But just...
Oh yeah. He's gonna use some name that isn't a zombie. He's gonna use, like, infected, or walkers, or something dumb like that.
There, I just saw something.
Personally, I don't have a problem with all the different Zed names.
What do you want about?
Zed! Zed is the dumbest one.
This place can mess with your head.
Why?
Whatever it was.
Because it's British.
See that watchtower?
Easy to say, though. Easier to say than zombie.
Meet me there.
What do you mean? Do you have a speech impediment?
I'll be in touch.
That
No,
somehow-
but if you want to say it quickly. And also, zombie was just a recently popularized term.
I don't care. The undead sounds better.
Yeah, or the living dead. Like they were originally called.
Yes. Or Rob
Exactly.
Zombie.
Zombie wasn't even said until the second movie, Dawn of the Dead. And it was said once in the entire movie.
Wow. You are eating a pizza? Jesus. Oh. I could beat this while beating my meat, as in tenderizing a nice sirloin steak. Are you scared yet, Kevin? You scared of how shit this game is? Oh, really? Just PlayStation Network, please come back on!
Also, their combat system is implemented very clumsily. I know I keep saying that, but that's just how it feels. Like there's this attempt at being a somewhat fighting game with dodging mechanics, like Bloodborne or something.
No,
They're just not implemented. No, that's what they're trying to be, but it's just not. It's not implemented in a natural or good way.
It's just like taking a bunch of different things from a bunch of different games and trying to smash them into a hodgepodge of poop. Oh, that's cool. You're fucking kidding me. One, he doesn't block. Two, he didn't even finish the finisher. What the hell is this? That's better. There, that's God, this is dumb.
See what I mean about it just not being a well-implemented dodging system?
Yeah, it is. It's trying to be like Marvel vs. Capcom, you know, using back to block, but it doesn't work. It's ass. Like in games like this, in 3D, where you can get hit from multiple angles, you don't want to be backing up. You want to have a dedicated dodge button so you can attack back. He's just like about to suck you off. There's like, these finishers are ass. These aren't like original Dead Space. They were brutal. These are just like slapped in the face, PG-13 ass finishers.
Well, a few of them are nice, but it just feels like half measure.
Hey. Then what the fuck's the point of blocking?
Exactly. Also, I know they want it to be hard, but they're artificially bumping up the difficulty by making them
Jacob, can you hear me?
health or
Yeah.
having your weapons do no damage.
Enable to
Yeah, like, at this point,
pick up a few
what is stopping you from just, I don't know, running around every enemy?
down and find the elevator on that level.
It's just an,
Quite simply, it's the game. They give the enemies a ridiculous reach, so it's pretty goddamn hard to just juke them.
what? Wasn't juking in original Dead Space? Like, you had to run around an enemy?
No. My friend, that was older than Dead Space. Juking, probably as we know it, originated with original Resident.
Exactly! Then why the fuck doesn't this game do it?
Well, because, quite frankly, it wasn't intended. That is pretty funny.
And Tofu mode. Tofu mode is pretty cool. I want to compare it to Dark Souls 3, but Dark Souls 3 is better than this.
And also, again, the combat encounters, it doesn't feel like your fault when you fail. In Dead Space or other games, it feels like you've made a critical error. In this, you could probably do most things right.
You could legitimately use your penis and balls to slap the enemy to more effect. Who the fuck
You know what
knows?
I would personally do with the pry bar? Flip it around, and then use it as a stake, walk up to them and go, punk, head punch.
This main character is just not smart. He's idiotic at best.
The thing is, he's stupid, but then he knows how to fight with, guns and stuff that are unique to this facility. It just doesn't make any sense. It's logically, it doesn't make.
This is so dumb.
Well, better heal.
All response teams mobilize immediately.
There is no health button. You have to go inside your menu and use it.
It is trying so hard to be Dead Space.
Alert. Security systems offline.
And yeah, you need to do that full health animation every single time. And unless you do it all,
How are you failing at
thing
being
is, you don't
three
even
different
need
games?
you don't even need a healing animation for. Click it on it in the item manager, and then you're healed.
Something's wrong with the elevator. I'm heading down, not up.
Damn! That means you're headed to solitary. You can still reach the watchtower.
Yeah.
Just have to go the long way.
And to heal, you have to do the full animation.
Real crazy
What?
down there.
Stand up and all.
That is the laziest fucking storytelling ever.
And-
The elevator goes down?
But yeah, you have to do the full animation. Stand, like crouch, inject it, then stand up. And if you get interrupted at all during the healing animation, you have to start over.
Dude, I've seen better storytelling coming from a drunk newborn.
That's concerning.
Yes, I am around a lot of weird people, but whatever.
Oh, it is Vegas.
Yeah. Like, I could go down the street and ask the local crack addict to write me a story, and it would be better than whatever the hell this is.
It's just, there's so many things. And like, a lot of skill went into this, which breaks my heart. So much time and dedication actually went into this. Because the game design is actually pretty cool. Some things I'm not a fan of, like the weapon system, but other than that, it's actually really cool. There is some fucking automatons and environment. Except he's already dead.
Oh boy, how scary. Oh boy.
But yeah, that's just what hurts me, because so many talented animators, you know, made
But a
all
bad
these
game
beautiful
director ruins it all.
They made all these beautiful meshes and textures, and honestly, the game actually looks phenomenal.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
But just a lack of good combat and story implementations absolutely killed it. And it, instead of trying to do anything new, it has the classic body pull up from the, you know, screen. It has the classic monster in the disc that jumps away. Soon enough, it's gonna have the dead space implemented, you know, nebulous tentacle pulls you.
Yes. It is just copying from other games, just doing tropes constantly. And they're not even doing them well, like in Resident Evil. It's just like reused over and over. It's dumb.
What the fuck is going on?
I mean, honestly, it doesn't even make me mad. It just makes me... Because, again, this could have been so good.
Yes.
This could have been great.
Yes. Like, look at Dying Light 2. At launch, that used to be so garbage. Now, it is so much better. Why? They could have done something here. Maybe not to the same effect, but still.
Because it's a difference between a live service game and a single player. This is a single player RPG. There is no other story. Once you play this game, you are done with the game.
Jesus.
With Dying Light 2, there's playability, and there's people constantly maintaining and updating this and different things in it.
It's been like a year.
For them to implement those things, it would be a colossal undertaking and almost an entire overhaul of the game itself, which at this point it's not worth their time or money to do.
Area secured.
Jesus.
Moving to medical sector.
See, that was actually pretty good, although I don't like how the robot couldn't do it all. I think I think some of the zombies and monsters are pretty well designed too. No, its field of view is somehow super narrow but super wide when it needs.
That's dumb.
It's plot armor. It's scripted, you know, when you're in the vent, can't see you. Which, I mean, I kind of understand. Not a lot of giant fisheye lens eyesight, and not a lot of things or people look up. It's not in our instinct, but I still think you should, I don't know, it should have a little bit more awareness.
Exactly.
Because it kind of just makes it seem
dumb,
stupid. It dumbs down
authorized
the robot and honestly the achievements of the character, because it doesn't feel like you're sneaking past some, you know, just like immaculately constructed deathbot. It feels like you're sneaking past a toddler with a fucking 5.56.
Exactly.
It doesn't translate. Although the robot design is good. I do like how they're designed. They're properly clunky.
Yes, it is good design, but everything else about the robot is just bad.
Mm-hmm. And it also brings me to another point. They're trying to do more analog sci-fi, but also they have like touchscreens and holograms and stuff. There's a way to do that, but there's a specific way to do that, and the giant green unlock isn't the best way to do that.
Yes, there's so many better ways, it's just not.
I mean, like, and that kind of sounds biased in the context of Dead Space. Honestly, I wasn't a big fan of the giant unlock button in Dead Space either. I think it would have been more interesting if... It was, although, I mean, this is too, but it just, I don't know. I just don't like the giant big unlock. It just doesn't do it for me.
And now the threat's gone, the robot's just not there. It's not moving though.
You die instantly.
That's the laziest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, go up, try it. Save, try it.
Yeah, save your game and get shot by the robot.
I just want to see, want you to see how awful it feels, because it really does, is a very degrading thing to do. Anyway, just go, do. Give him a big ol' hug.
Weapon systems online.
You are 5 feet in front of him and he doesn't, my god. It looked like he just chopped off your head. This is so shitty.
Yeah, your head explodes, but it's a complete clean line. There's no chunks. Your head just kind of like evaporates and there's blood.
Like, oh boy, what a good showing of the gore system, except it's not.
That's part of what made Dead Space so, quite frankly, awful to look at. You could see the chunks slough off onto the ground.
Yes. Like, it was perfectly brutal.
It was stomach churning.
Yeah. And that's what made it so good. It made you really feel scared of dying.
Yeah, and they...
Open. Should try to find another fuse.
Exploding babies? That one was so cool. I loved that.
That was honestly probably my favorite finisher in the entire game, because it's just so unique.
Incredibly.
Yeah, it's just one little fuse.
Wow, so threatening.
Oh, and then the QTEs are just,
It's hard just to be hard.
Yeah.
You don't have to use tactics or anything. You don't have to aim a certain way. It's just hit them and you're good.
No. Like Resident... Actually, you do need to aim pretty specifically. Oh, okay, you just need general headshots, like more on the forehead, to pop someone's dome. Unlike Resident Evil, where they have about a spot the size of a dime right in between their eyes, where you need to nail. I'm not kidding, by the way. Hold on, don't go there yet. Turn around.
But yeah, in Resident Evil, you have to be precise, or they're just gotta get back up. And that's why it's good. You never, like, fully put an enemy down unless
There's more stuff right there. Heal. Oh, it's one of those disposable ones that gives you a temporary health boost. It's like, you know, oh, if you're hurt, you pick it up and it instantly uses it and heals you. Kind of interesting, but I don't know. I think the more lasting, you can hold on to them is better. I'd rather just have a smaller health item.
Carter, you're gonna get jump scared when you exit this vent. Wow, blood.
Jacob, it's getting worse out here. Where are you?
Made it through the infirmary.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. It's
We're getting close.
and honestly, it's unlikely that it's honestly again. It relies on unlikely situation. Just so happen to be put in the same cell block.
Oh,
as
wow.
A guy who. No, it was a dude crawling. But this game requires, you know, unlikely occurrences. You just so happened to be put on the same cell block as this person who already had a thought-out escape and the means to do so. You just so happened to go into direction because the infrastructure just so happened to crumble in a way where that was the only way to go.
This is so dumb.
Yeah. Also, you can stomp them and get stuff.
Potatoes.
Yeah, that might be some.
Jacob, you find anything?
The lockup had already been raided. All that's left is this.
Because the shock baton's so much more effective because of the electricity.
Stun baton, yeah. And those things do pack a punch, though. And we are gonna need it.
You're so fucking stupid.
Listen, you're almost to the watchtower. I have to sneak through, but it's empty now, so you should be good. I'll meet you on the other side.
Yeah.
Well, no, it makes sense that, you know, you couldn't combine them away. It doesn't make sense that you couldn't have both of them. That thing is small enough to be carried on the hip because you have some of these nebulous attachment points. You know. So, if these could just be placed anywhere you like, then I would drop that on my hip and then drop the hammer on my back.
Like,
also, he uses it like a sledgehammer, which is just
stupid.
like, come on.
Use it like a spear. Keep your distance.
Not a spear. Use it like a fucking like normal hammer, like one hand. He's like, he acts like it has like a 40-pound weight at the front of it, but it doesn't.
It's like 15 pounds max.
Which, I mean, it's like 5-6 pounds, but that's still pretty heavy. The thing is, you can convey that without having your character be super slow.
Exactly.
It's there.
Actually, it was a real theorized building tactic. It used strategical lights and primarily the fear of being punished to keep everybody in check when there were actually very little forces keeping them in check. It doesn't make sense for this prison, though, because they clearly have a gargantuan staff as well as robots. Exactly, they have automatons and people on site. So it would really make sense for them to have it in the same configuration.
But a dumb finisher. That wasn't even brutal.
You just kind of kicked them and then slapped them all the time. Oh, and yeah, they have a very bad habit of, like, putting enemies everywhere, but not in logical places.
They're not, laying down in a prison cell, or, you know, strewn about, just...
No, that guy was literally in that corner over there facing the wall.
Who the hell just Blair Witches?
Like that corner, like to the left of you, go back.
That one right there.
Yeah. Exactly. They just have a habit of putting things kind of everywhere to make it seem more chaotic and hectic, but it really just comes along as clunky and just...
It is trying to plump its game time.
Kevin, I know honestly you were wanting more like, oh, let's get fucking sucks, but I can do nothing else but give genuine criticism.
I don't even think I can give genuine criticism. Dude, I fucking hate when games do that. Like, it'll mislead you over going there and it giving you nothing. It's just, it is genuinely trying to get that extra minute out of you to waste your fucking time.
It's to make it seem like if this place wasn't in this state, there would be much more pathways and vectors to go to. Although, I mean, in a gameplay-wise, it just doesn't seem like that. It just seems like they have useless hallways and stuff.
And that bridge should have been destroyed. That would have better conveyed it.
Yeah, if it doesn't lead to anywhere, then there's no real reason to have it. And honestly, even if it did lead to nowhere, there should be at least be like something to entice you to go there. You need to be rewarded for the apprehension and the drive to go off the beaten path. Which is why lots of things put like little goodies in there. There could have been a health pack, there could have been a lockpick, there could have been so many different things, just very small things at the end of that path, but there wasn't.
It's just a big fuck you.
You. How the fuck did you get in here? You think I got time for this shit? Okay, let me see if I got this straight. You crash here, and then this whole place goes to shit. Oh, 5, 2, 1. Look at me when I'm talking to you. What'd you do? Huh? You can tell me. Are you different? Are you special? Why'd the warden want you alive?
Wow, even that looks clunky. It doesn't have power. It's just like a very gentle push.
I told you. This is my kingdom, and it's all yours.
Yes.
Seriously, that was an impassioned
Yes.
Delivery of all of it.
Those lines were beautiful. I don't think I could have heard better lines. But man, that writing is so shitty.
You're harder than I thought. Just keep going now. I found a safe room up ahead.
Yeah.
It is wasted on garbage like this. Garbage that can't even be glittered so that it looks even slightly better.
I mean, it looks great, honestly.
Yes.
He's not even supposed to be the main antagonist, he's just an antagonist. Really, the main antagonist is... Really?
This game looks so good. It looks beautiful. It is downright terrifying. But everything about the game makes it suck so bad. Like, the enemy designs that feel like they're ripped straight out of Dead Space and Left 4 Dead. Like, if you just mash them together, you'd get these enemies. They don't
actually, it's worse than that. They're trying to take the classic zombie formula, but make it more sci-fi and more goopy to mimic Dead Space, although they don't fully commit to the Dead Space aesthetic and put globs of meat everywhere, because that would just be copying Dead Space, and everyone would see this. The thing is, they're obviously copying Dead Space enough where people see it, but not enough where they're following through and going a similar aesthetic with just how much viscera there is. Yes.
You're fucking kidding me. In literally any other game, you would be able to kill him. But no. Oh wow, so fucking scary.
Honestly, I don't even think it would be required to kill him. I think it would just be nice if you could like hit him and it bounces off, or just to give some sort of feedback.
Like, it would make you feel like you're really connected with your environment, like you can actually make a difference in it, but no.
Again, what I'm talking about, reward the apprehension, reward the drive to walk up to it and go whack, have it flinch, have it suddenly jump to life and then die again.
Wait, look at that guy real quick. He just had all 4 of his limbs ripped off. That's it.
Yeah.
No other viscera. He's not torn up any other way. It's just, yep, rip off his limbs.
And then another thing I don't like, the plot weapons.
Yes.
Because you do exactly bupkis with this highly advanced shock baton. This sumbitch comes over here with a claw hammer and nails it.
This way.
It is beyond dumb.
Come on. Jacob, get in here.
Also, the name of the credits, Callisto credits, that is genuinely some fucking goober bucks.
Yeah, break the glass.
What's keeping you? Up. This'll come in handy, though.
Yes, because anyone else...
You can use it to print a new weapon.
It's
Give me a minute to tap into the system.
That's it. No special design.
It's a revolver. No, that's just the handle.
That's it.
It's kind of an interesting concept, really, a modular handle.
Okay, yeah. I see how they could...
You have to talk to him. Sell that, yeah.
Like, this looks cool and all, but everything
and now
else
talk to
looks
a
so ass.
British guy. Actually, another.
Oh, fucking it.
Wait, there's a chest right next to you. No, back out and turn right.
He doesn't do it with any urgency.
And it has the exact number of credits you need to build it, which I just, come on. Like, oh, coincidentally, this box had some ammo, some things to sell, and the exact number of credits you needed to build this weapon.
Now, found an inmate.
That weapon doesn't even look that unique. Feels like something. It looks like a blue weapon I'd see in Destiny 2.
Cool bothering you?
Yeah, ever since I got it.
Yeah, they can scramble your brains a little.
Jesus, you're right.
Yeah, you sure know a lot about
It doesn't feel captivating. It doesn't feel unique. Like, if the handgun was on the dead guy and it was, like, stripped or, like, scratched and kind of broken, then yeah, that'd be cool.
The problem with it is
on a
that
barrel.
Don't you leave me hanging.
it's just kind of a brick.
Yes.
And I get that sometimes you want to be streamlined and not have everything super complicated, but you have to give us more than brick.
Yes. I would actually enjoy seeing some sort of this environment actually being used as a weapon instead of, you know, actual fucking weapons.
There are some environmental weapons which are...
Oh Oh wow, that's so scary. It's the Thing. It is just copying the Thing. Being hard just for like being hard. You take off the guy's fucking head, and it's just so dumb.
It seems like it's infecting them, turning them into those things. Take that elevator down to the next level, then follow the signs to reach medical.
Oh really? Is he now? God, it looks like he's infecting them. He could have done something like, oh my god, he infected him. Like, something with any more emphasis. Not like, observation. Like, thanks, Sherlock, I didn't know that after the guy got tug-fucked, he was infected. In Resident Evil or any other zombie game, getting a headshot like that means the zombie's dead. It's just for the sake of extending playtime and making you scrounge more.
What did I miss?
Basically fucking nothing.
But I was talking about how there are some environmental weapons, but they just don't make sense logically, like... I mean, there are, like, you saw an example of them, the wall spikes. Why would they have spikes on the wall there? What purpose do they serve?
Literally no function besides to make the prison look scary. Fucking look at that! He should have been dead! This is genuinely fucking bupkis.
I mean, like Dead Space enemies, they could survive a lot. You take their head and arm off, had like a number of limbs you needed to take off before they died, which is what made them so interesting.
Yes, those were really... You're fucking kidding me, he just pukes on you.
And this weapon is too... Honestly, it's too accurate, and the enemies aren't big enough.
This is like the plain white, unseasoned chicken of games. It has the potential to be so good, but everything about it is just so bad. Where's the fucking logic?
Yeah. In Dead Space, if you crush something, then you crush something. Doesn't matter by pistol, by, you know, shotgun, by foot.
By fucking clenching your ass cheeks over it, it will all have the same effect. It will kill it. Except when you're using a gun. Use any part of your body. Fuck it. Use your toes to kill the guy, and he'll die. But God forbid you use a gun.
Well, no, I was trying to make a point where the damage dealt to these monsters, it's inconsistent. These things have an inconsistent, you know, level of difficulty to them. They're supposed to be difficult, but, you know, if you shoot them and their head comes off and their arm comes off, I've gotten up to 3 limbs off of them, and they've still been shambling around. But it just... You have no ammo. You're literally out. They're trying to better convey that he's out of ammo, but it doesn't really work well because anybody who's actually used a firearm or knows anything about guns just thinks he looks kind of silly. But I was trying to say, in Dead Space, if you deal a certain amount of damage to a creature, it dies. Okay? It dies.
Is that it? He just gave you a chiropractic readjustment. That's it.
Actually, they were... No, you know what they're trying to copy? They're copying the bloater finisher in,
See, that was good!
Last of Us. That was a good finisher. the thing is, in Last of Us, the finisher for the bloater is he grabs your character, and you're like trying to pull yourself off, and he puts one hand lower jaw, upper jaw, pulls.
See, though that is an example of a really good finish. That shows emphasis, that shows feeling. It genuinely conveys that you are about to die and you can do nothing. But here, it feels like you still could have pushed and killed that guy.
It just feels like they got a cheap shot, and it feels lucky. It doesn't feel like anything that was achieved. It just feels like an accident. It feels like an accident.
You literally fell over in A pose.
Yeah, that was a perfect example of what I'm trying to say. It doesn't feel like you messed up in any big way. It feels an accident.
This entire game just feels like an accident.
But I can see how some people can find it fun. It is kind of mindless fun. If you know what you're doing, then it can be pretty simple.
Yes.
I'm not trying to say anything about people who like this game or enjoy this game or hell even worked on this game. I think the people who worked on this game were immensely skilled.
Yes, without a doubt.
And I think people who play this game and enjoy this game are perfectly fine. Enjoy what you like. You know, like what you like. I'm not going to judge you on it.
Yes, but it feels like wasted talent. Like, you have the mashed potato mix, but you don't have the water. It feels dry.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to stop you right there. If you're honestly using mashed potato mix, if you have the ability to make proper mashed potatoes, then you deserve to be crucified.
Okay. Yes. I do eat... Okay, yeah, no, I get what you're doing with the mashed potatoes thing. Like, yeah, it is super easy to make mashed potatoes, but sometimes you just want to have mashed potatoes, and it's like 10 at night, and you hear your parents fighting. You just want to go down in the kitchen and make some cheesy mashed potatoes. That's it.
I'm gonna stop you right there, pal. You're projecting.
Yeah, what about it?
And you're projecting it all over me, and it feels kind of gross. It's like sticky. I'm just making sound bites at this point, dude.
What do you mean it's kinda sticky?
It just feels kind of icky, you know?
What do you mean? My mashed potatoes are icky.
Nah, the
Fuck you.
parental trauma is kind of icky.
Oh, yeah, no, that's icky. But you wanna know what's more icky? I used to put mashed potatoes on my hot dogs.
That's actually, that doesn't sound too bad.
It wasn't.
I've never done that, but that doesn't sound too bad.
Yes. You know what else I did with mashed potatoes? I rolled them into a ball and ate them like an apple.
Yeah, same.
See, that's not a bad idea. Yes, that's a really good idea. But I remember...
Like a terminal or something in that office you need to interact with.
Probably. But I used to eat spaghetti sandwiches. It was the grossest shit I've ever done, because it was called spaghetti. Don't pull out the fucking... What is it? 7, 8-year-old meme at this point?
More. It's like a 10-year-old meme.
It's not that you can't do what you want, do whatever.
Yeah.
Exactly!
But, back on topic.
Wasted potential.
Wasted potential, and also, you know, don't, I'm not trying to make fun of anyone who likes this game.
Yes, don't get me wrong. I enjoy shitty games sometimes. Like,
I enjoy playing shitty games. I love comic art. It was funny as hell. It's shitty, but it was funny.
I like playing Rainbow Six Siege sometimes. I find it entertaining. But it is definitely unfun sometimes. A lot of the time, even. Like, in Destiny 2. Everyone here likes playing Destiny 2 to some extent. It's just that, yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Action. And also the high of a new chapter.
True.
But, again, sidetrack.
Yes.
I think there's a terminal in that office or something.
Probably. So yes.
Like something on people, something on someone.
I don't know. But yeah, again, It is just straight up wasted potential here. It is dry. It doesn't have good. Like the bones are there. Don't get me wrong, but there is no flesh to it. It is the rind of a watermelon. Exactly.
It's just kind of bland.
Yes. Yes. It is a poop. It is the conductor without the duct. It just keeps reducing it down.
It's just kind of bland.
Yes.
In my opinion, it's just kind of. It's not a very creative way of implementing all of these things.
It's basically fucking hospital soup.
There is. I know I struggle with this too.
There has to be fucking something.
I think there might be like a little thing you cut open like on the side of the doors. Around.
Oh, actually, I really dipped.
Find security credentials.
Oh, you had to interact with the fucking door.
So you had to get up close to the clearly locked door.
Oh, no, Kevin, go touch the big security guard, the robot. I'm going to bet you that it's either right by him or somewhere around him. Oh, look at that! It's right in fucking front of him! It's setting up a jump scare.
Use your shift to dig out their implant.
Wait, what?
You don't have a choice. It's the only way through that door.
Okay, this is honestly one of the parts I liked. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's pretty gross.
It is cool. It is gross.
Do what you gotta do.
But the fact that he has a problem with it is dumb. Like you literally
not the fact that he has a problem with it. I think the fact that he doesn't have more of a problem with it.
Inmates were tearing through the block.
Like he clearly shows some like ew, that's fucking gross. But he goes away way too quickly.
Yes, it is little and too much at the same time.
No, I don't think it's too much at all. I think it's simply like I want a larger reaction. It just kind of makes him seem like a Stonewall.
Yes.
Like
it makes him out to
like
be too stoic.
Yeah.
Too little emotion, too much stoicism. Like any other truck driver would shit their pants right here. Oh wow, how fucking scary.
Also,
even the punches don't feel like directly impactful.
they don't have heft. And honestly, I don't think you get good feedback from the weapon either. It doesn't feel like it has proper heft to it.
It is
feels
not
like it's trying to be weighty, but it just doesn't land full.
It is not like a gun in, let's say, Space Marine 2, where the guns actually feel like you're firing them as a Space Marine. They have the proper heft to them. These aren't just like small pistols. These are the size of your head gun. They've got everything proper to them.
But this just doesn't have the weight it should. I don't know how to describe it. Like I was saying earlier, it has a lot of cliches. It's most of its horror falls back on drawn out, tired cliches implemented in not so innovative ways.
True. It is just like clashing with itself, trying to be good.
Like, you can have people jump through windows at random moments, and you can have it be pretty fucking scary.
Yes, without a
doubt. But I just don't think this does it well enough.
Yes, like, there isn't any build-up to it. There isn't any ambiance or anything to build tension that will make you jump when that window breaks.
Also, I think your character is far too capable.
Oh yes, without a doubt.
Like, I don't think you should have been able to pry that open.
Oh! And now he just does that?
Yeah, after the first time, he's perfectly fine with it.
My god.
Another thing that bothered me. By the way, you should probably heal. You cannot. Okay, nice to know. probably gonna have just an energy converter in it.
Oh wow, so fucking scary. If
Don't bother.
if maybe it was a semi-transformed human trying to get out, that would actually be scary. But no, it is
maybe
fully infected.
Or maybe if the glass cracked, if it punched a hole through the glass, if it did something other than just show up and stand there and stay there like a goober.
Yes. Like, it genuinely feels like a horror episode of SpongeBob.
Like even... Oh,
no,
sorry.
You go.
Even if it simply walked back away from the window, that would be better than it just staying there.
Yes.
Because it just makes these seem extra stupid.
Bastard guys love to use it on
Yes.
mates.
Make it feel intelligent. Make it feel scary.
Go on, give it a go.
Will do.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Implement it in the dumbest way.
They call it the grip.
That is so fucking stupid. Hold on, pick up an object again and throw. That has too much, like, heft to it. Yeah. Wait, it doesn't have enough force to break the glass. Like, hold on. I thought you threw a plastic container.
No, it broke the glass. It bounced off, but it broke the glass. Yeah.
Like, everything has too little heft. I thought you just threw a plastic container. You know, maybe I was expecting it to be a little more hefty, maybe for it to break. But no. That was a fully metal container, wasn't it?
The materials are kind of inconsistent. The materials are kind of inconsistent they're inconsistent. That's all I have to say.
Use grip to grab enemies. You're fucking kidding me. That makes... I don't know, that just makes them feel less scary. Knowing that you can just pull them in and they'll sail into your face groin first. Yeah, like every other kill.
I mean, honestly, it makes sense to have this kind of module at a prison.
Yes,
Although I think it would be better if it was more standard issue.
I agree.
Because this one random guard was the only one who had it. No one else. Then what about that guard who you found the chip on? He had all of his limbs intact. The thing is, you know, our guy could have used that. Hell, it wasn't even damaged. This one was on a severed arm.
It's so dumb.
Well, it has difficulty, just not an intuitive kind.
Why is that? Yes, I find those parts really cool. I love those.
Oh, God.
Jacob, you made it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
open up
same
the
thing
main
happened to me.
I'll get you up.
And it felt like, you know, truly scary. Like, you know, oh, we're... Yes, moments like those are what make Left 4 Dead so good.
You sure about that?
Gonna lower you down.
But again, what the main problems I have is how inconsistent things are in this game. Like, so you're gonna survive this, but you wouldn't be okay jumping off a 4-foot ledge, so you have to use the stairs instead.
Oh my god.
See, it doesn't make sense. It's inconsistent. The enemies can be killed with claw hammer, a single swipe of the claw hammer to the back of the head, but when you put a round in their face, they just shrug it off. It's inconsistent. You know, the glass can be easily smashed by probably even a punch. But if you throw something at it, then it completely deflects it, but the glass breaks. It's inconsistent.
There's just no reason for most of this stuff. Like, especially this elevator falling down. If it was... Okay. That was actually decent. Like, okay.
Okay, stop. Yeah, that was pretty good. Although, again, you're always gonna get compared to Dead Space if you do something like that. Also, one thing I don't like is that was inevitable damage. There was literally no way to avoid that damage at all. I guess there kind of was, but that would take, like, foresight of playing this game before. First run, it's not possible to avoid that damage. Same with this. It makes you take damage. It's penalizing you for practically nothing.
It is genuinely so fucking stupid.
And see, look, your health went down. You know. Also, it's an insta-kill if you get stuck in one and, you know, you can't kill it. It relies way too much on quick time events.
Yes.
To add tension.
It just doesn't feel like there's tension. It just feels like every other corner you're just gonna get attacked.
It's like a haunted house, but not in a good way.
Yeah, no fucking way it would. What? That's the third enemy in 2 fucking minutes. Real fucking useful.
Pick up the Calisto Protocol. Calisto, but money. Pick up money. Back there, money.
Wow, really makes you feel the impact of low health and the urgency of getting it now. It's like you could oh wow. He slaps your fucking arm off, and then you're dead. But you slap his arm off, and his head off, and his other arm off, and yep, he's still gonna try and kill you. Oh, you wish. So what's the point? What is the point of the grip?
To grab people and throw them into the...
See, that was good, but you had to move 2 feet closer and that's all that mattered? Good God. Boris,
Take me to dinner first, Jesus Christ. I said take me out to dinner first, Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
At least coffee, like, God.
No, coffee's after. Get on the bed.
I can throw you.
I can throw you! We weigh, like, around the same.
No, we do not.
5'10". Actually, yeah, relearn that, so.
I am 6'1", and God, I feel.
Wow.
I am kind of heavy, husky. I don't know.
Yeah. I weigh like 240, 238. So,
I
you
weigh
know.
like 250 something last time I checked.
Okay, why the fuck are the walls like there? There are no way they would have gotten put up.
That's what I'm saying. There's no logical reason for the wall spikes to be there.
Yes, you're right. And yeah, I could very easily throw you. I've lifted people of the same weight. Hell, my dad weighs more than that, and I've lifted him. Yeah. I am trying really hard to laugh, but the COVID is kicking my ass so heavily. Oh, you wanna know what really pisses me off, Kevin? I said this same earlier, but cookies are basically crackers now. It pisses me off so much. I was just trying to enjoy some nice cookies with my lunch, but no, crackers, fucking crackers. I fell off. Yes. And another thing that pisses me off, I can't smell my wax melter. I got all these really nice scents. Nope, can't smell them. God. Have you checked up your asshole?
Sometimes.
Ah, okay.
Sometimes they're like streamed about. Sometimes they're not actually in a terminal. Sometimes just like placed on a box.
Oh boy, a flickering, that just looked like a overhead light. But not an overhead light you'd see anywhere else, and not like a booby light, but like a light you'd see on a stage.
It looks like a mundane item someone added stuff on top of to make it spacey.
Exactly. It basically removes the light and the cage around it, and it's a fucking log. Let's throw something through it.
Oh my... Hold on. I'm gonna talk with you about that later, or maybe you just want to like mute the stream audio for a second, Kevin? Because I don't want to get political on Maine.
Yes, yes. Mute the stream audio, Kevin, please.
I just saw something that I need to tell you.
Yes.
We should probably take down the stream on YouTube. We should probably take this and edit it into a better format.
Yes, instead of us just screaming.